Yo, what's going on everybody? Xanthus Vice here. We are back with some more Berseria Remastered. I hope you guys have a great day today. Yep, like I promised, I'm actually doing it because, like I said, last time we only did it for about 2 hours, and most likely, not a guarantee, but most likely I won't be able to stream on Saturday. I mean, I'll see if I can at some point after my sister's graduation, but I don't know if I'll have the energy to because we're going out to eat and everything, and then other stuff. I don't know. I'll have to see, but yeah, kind of why I'm doing this now. Anyway, where we last left off, we had finally gone on to the next island to see if we can find a grimoire, Magilu's acquaintance, to see if she can decipher anything from the book. And after some prodding, we were able to, I guess not convince her, but get her to agree to translate some of it for us, at the very least. So we're actually gonna go to Haria now. Oh right, and Eleanor and Oscar are supposedly both here. It seems like Eleanor, or not Eleanor. Damn it, what's Oscar's sister's name again? God damn it. But anyway, Oscar's the only one here right now. But it does seem like he's supposed to be a Palamedes, I think they said. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I didn't know you could actually see here when or what the next art a person gets later. That's crazy. I wish I knew that before. Well, actually, would it even really matter? Because, like, it's not like I'd know about it until after. Oh, he's gonna get Form 6. Okay. Dark Fang, Cerberus Wave, Shrike Dive. Okay. I did do a bit of grinding just because I didn't feel satisfied with just like skipping a couple monsters, so I just did that just for the sake of completion. And yeah, that's really all I did. So yeah, I guess now would be a good time to switch back to Velvet now.
Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Again, I will have to check up on the combos that I can make later, but again, I'll figure that out later. All right, go easy on me. It's like there's just so much going on with like all these moves that then I have to test out to see like how they work as like a singularity, or like do they actually go fluidly with the next part of combo. It's like there's just a lot going on. But yeah, I'll see if we can at least do like 3 hours of this if possible.
Take a look at this.
That way, like I said, makes up for assuming later on.
Now here's a fine haul.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar.
What the hell?
Wow.
Oh,
They
picture
found
book.
a whole bunch.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I had everything else. I just need to be able to get to the next island, right? Yeah. There we go. The Barbados Archipelago. Homeland of a clan of warriors who obstinately refuse to use items in battle. Their fighting style is crude but overwhelming, and they're highly valued as mercenaries. Alright.
Scout ship setting sail.
Man, might as well. But yeah, we'll see what we can get done here. Like I said, in regards to PGR, I'll see if I can do it sometime this week. I'll see if most likely I can try to do it either tomorrow or most likely Friday, because I work on Thursday. And I don't think I would have enough time to do so, so it'll most likely be one of those 2 days I just do PGR. Since we are almost all caught up with Star Rail, I don't have to do it in like the middle of the week that much like I did before, so yeah. Search for the unicorn horn. Yeah. We'll get to that later. Let's just move on, shall we? Of course, there's... Oh, okay, no, we're actually just here. Okay, good. I was about to say, like, no way is there still more to explore here. I refuse to believe it. Oh, right.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
But she's still not naive, but she's still. Is she really true to that though? Because again, it's like it's surprising how she really doesn't go to question Melchior or Artorias that much, given they're leaving her out of a lot of it, right? Because it's one thing if it's just she asked about it and she heard stuff about it, but considering she actually witnessed it and they're just like, nah, you don't need to know. I'm honestly surprised that she hasn't picked up on it, because, I mean, she does seem to have a better understanding of things, and it's not like complete blind faith like others, but if that isn't the case, then why is she still like... I'm not saying she should team up with us. I think that'd be too out of character, at least right away, but more so that I'm surprised her suspicions aren't stronger. I don't know, again, maybe it's just because of her hatred of demons with her past that is kind of like negating how much effect it has on her views. Maybe that's the reason. At least that's how I interpret it anyway. A silver coin, as always. God, they love giving me silver coins. Okay, coral branch. Amphibole fragment, right. We're gonna have to check out like the new weapons later. Which I will later, just not now. Okay, I see something there. Oh, here we go. Dark bottle. Medicine that attracts... Oh, right, that. Yeah, I forgot, I saw that. Like, I get the point of it, you know? It's like something you can use for grinding, but at the same time, I don't know. It's like, do I really need to? I feel like I'm at a decent place right now where I don't have to go too heavy-handed with it. UEF has to go, yo, what's up, UEF? I'm doing alright. Just enjoying my time in Tales of Berseria. Cool. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying the story right now. Like, some things are surprising. I have an anime question for you. Sure. I mean, as long as I actually have an answer. Because to be fair, I'm not the most well-versed with, like, a lot of them. Even though I should try to be more cultured, but still. But I will do my best to answer any questions. What would you say is the most overrated and underrated character you've seen in anime? Now, the problem is, with that kind of question, and again, I'm not going to put like this entirely because of my bad memory. It's just like, I would have to go over, because like, if I'm going to give a fair answer to that, I would have to like write a whole list to make sure. I'm not saying like it's that hard, but it's like, if I'm going to give a statement like that based on it, it's like, I want to be pure, like, I'm being honest with my answer, and like, I have reasoning behind it. I don't want to just do it like, oh, just quick, top of my mind, just based on that, who would I say? But, I don't know. Like I said, that'd be tough just answering that on the spot like that. I honestly, I don't know what I could give as an answer that would be satisfactory, because, like I said, if I could, I'd like to take the time to actually think about that kind of question. And then give an answer, you know? So, I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Was there anything here? No. Here? No. You can list multiple cake. No, it's like, I get that, but it's like, I want to make sure I cover all my bases, like I'm listing the entirety of it. But at the same time, it's like, shit, I'm gonna have to remember a lot of, like, gonna have to try to go through, like, lists of anime and then think, oh, shit, what is gonna be, like, classified as, like, overrated and underrated? Because again, it's like, this also isn't just like, oh, who, like based on power scaling. It's like, it could be like generally, and it's like that means I have to like apply a lot to that kind of question. Again, it's not that I want to avoid the question, it's just that again, I really would have to take the time to remember. Because, like I said, my memory's not the best. So it's like, if I really want to log back, I'd have to, like, write names and then list from the anime. And then be like, okay, would this be it? No. This be it? No. This one possibly. And then all that. Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty big question. Well, to me, anyway. Can't say that for others, but... yeah, this place is pretty quiet. Well, then again, I guess they don't really have to deal with the Abbey and all that sort of shit, so they don't really have to focus on all that. Okay, we got a weapons dealer. Nice. Alright, what do we got this time? Oh, right. This is on the market, but this is hella expensive. Oh, Feldspar. I see. So this is like the next stuff. Okay. Yeah, I might as well get these. Why not? Like I said, I might as well prepare to have these for later. Wait, a Force Ring? Arts Defense 8. Ooh, okay. Reduces stun duration by 9%. Art Defense increased by 1.1? Yo. That's actually pretty good. Shock Fatigue Ward. I don't think we've had this before. The Shock Ward, yeah. Fixed that reduce. Fatigue attack damage minus 20%. Oh, and those random skills, they look so good. Yeah. Winurief. I say Roranor, Zoa, and Lelouch v. Britannia are overrated. Sanji is underrated. Look past his gimmick, he's the most reliable character in the Straw Hat cast. Blackjack in the entire Lupin 3 cast. Okay. You know what? I can definitely understand Sanji. Yeah, he's definitely underrated, especially when it's like when you've seen his whole story and everything. That's the third. Okay, no, yeah. Yeah, I know Lupin the third. My bad. Zoro's worthless outside fight. Yeah. I'll admit he's definitely a bit over it. Like, don't get me wrong, he gets cool scenes, but aside from those action scenes, is there really anything else besides it? Like, I'm not even saying character depth in that case. Like, even just personality wise, is not really anything that really like points to him. You know, like definitely that's like, oh yes, he's my guy. You know, like sure in a fight, yeah, but overall, I can definitely understand why he'd be overrated. Lelouch, yeah, that I can definitely understand. That doesn't even really need much of an explanation. But yeah, like I said, Sanji with being underrated, I definitely agree. He definitely deserves more props given everything he's been through and his growth as well. Because, I mean, think about it. His growth was technically in two parts. First, when you met him, and he left the restaurant, and then the whole thing with the Cake Island stuff, you know? It was really impressive. I was like, damn, we're really going that hard for Sanji. I have mad respect. Remind me what character Blackjack is from. Sorry. It doesn't come to my mind right away. Oh, right, I need more life bottles. Hold up. I'll get 4 more of these. Just because I may find some in a chest at some point. I guess I can enhance some of these weapons. Or actually, I can enhance one of these now. Let's see, what do we got? Water element, paralysis. Damn, these are good. Shit. Well, I guess because these are technically kind of lower tier by the cost, I can get rid of those. Yeah, I guess I can do that. So, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Then enhance this one. Ah, damn it. Now I need 3. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, the Feldspar deck. Oh, right, I only have 1 of Feldspar. I don't even know how you get more Feldspar. Okay, yeah, the daggers I could definitely do something for. HP recovery and absorb HP. Absorb HP and arts defense. Item usage and arts defense. I think take this one off and this one. I think that could work. Ah, I'm missing one for this. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I figured this one because the plus 30% art defense when HP is below 10%. Yeah, that's obviously a good one. I figured that would be. Damn, I'm still missing some, man. Ah, damn it, I dismantled the wrong freaking daggers. Damn it. I was like, wait, what happened? Damn. Well, there goes my dumb idea. Whatever, I'm gonna at least get it to level 2. Let's see, I should definitely do some... Oh yeah, I do have these mats, but this is only for Earth Element? Really? It kinda sucks. Let me see. Sanji has been shown tactically, helping the group endlessly either as Mr. Prince in Alabasta, breaking an Earth's weapon, diverting ships in Water 7/Ennie's lobby. He saved Luffy from drowning multiple times, saved Usopp, Nami twice when you realized Drum Island was wide he didn't get sucked into an avalanche. He's been willing to offer his life to protect Zoro. He was able to get Marines and other pirates to help him save the crew. Even with the whole Robin saving him in Onigashima, he still saved people left and right. True, because again, it's like, that's the thing. When it comes down to it, when it's clutch time, dude is clutch. He will save the fucking day. Like, if you need one of the two to really rely on, like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, in the sense of power scaling, Zoro's strong. But if you want reliable, will be there no matter what to save someone, it would be Sanji. To be frank. Like I said, not denoting Zoro's skill, but again, it's like, just like, who would I feel more comfortable with having my back if I'm in danger? It definitely would be Sanji, because like you said, he's proved it time and time again. He's always there at the right moment, at the right time, to save his friends. And even if he's at a disadvantage, or he feels like the opponent's too strong to actually help his friends from, he'll still go anyway, you know? Again, that shows real, like, friendship, real, like, greatness in character. Because he's not just going to whimper, he's not just going to back down, he's not just going to give up. Sanji's also shown help make the Straw Hats feel better about themselves and played a part in Usopp making up for Luffy in Water 7. Yeah, exactly. That's probably also an underrated moment because it's like, oh, you think it's like kind of partially like them together overall, like having the time apart, but it's like Sanji was also part of like supporting that too. Satoi's animation carries Zoro because his fight choreography is always... Yeah, true, because that's the thing is like, you start to realize over the course of the series, he does use a lot of moves. Like, sure, it's animated differently, or you could say, oh, he's elevated to another level. It's the same move, but he just powers it up a bit more. Like, again, I'm not saying the power isn't there, but it's like, bro, animation can only carry you so far when it comes to swing. Sanji's fighting style is also far more unique and interesting than Zoro. Yeah, that's true, because it's like, we haven't really had that many people who can, like, not just only like in physical combat, but also with like kicking. Like Ivankov was probably one of the only other few we've actually seen anywhere relatively to that fighting style. And Bon Clay. But aside from that, you don't really see it that much anywhere else. Oh right, I'm trying to figure out about these Amphibole stuff. Is there any good Amphibole stuff I have here, maybe? Oh really? That's the paper? Damn it, I thought that was Aizen's weapon. Oh no, here we go. The bracelet. Attack 5 and item. Really? That's not good. If anything, I'd probably recycle that. Lulu doll, Floor doll, okay. Oh, right, the spear. Ooh, effect of poison reduced and with a burn capability? Okay, yeah. We're getting that enhanced right now. Like, there's no reason for me not to. Damn, that's almost 1,000? Yeah, and the Feldspar one, yeah, this definitely makes sense. The trope for Sanji's style is called extremity, like limit extremist. Someone who fights exclusively with their fists, like a boxer, or their legs, like Taekwondo or Savant practitioner. Ah, okay. Thank you for the lowdown. Always appreciative. Wastrel. Okay. I really do have to do something about, like, changing these titles whenever I feel it's convenient. Because I feel like it's definitely going to catch up to me at some point. Just don't know when.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century! The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So,
If anything,
genius,
isn't that more of a
right?
scare tactic to push people away from it?
It's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Okay, what the hell was this conversation? I don't really get it. But yet, the main kick is I Lover, Sanji Shinra Kusakabe, my bad, from Fire Force, and Regal Bryant from Tales of Symphonia, Blackjack's old series made by Osamu Tezuka. About an incredibly talented back alley doctor who can perform surgical miracles, though he charges patients obscene prices like 50. Whoa, really? Damn, is that like an old anime? Or no, yeah, you said old series. Blackjack. Okay, may have to check that out. By the way, Ringyuiev, I have a question for you. While I got you here, any recommendations for potential Tales games I could play in the future that are already available on Steam? Because I am kind of curious of checking out more to see, like, again, just to widen my view of, like, the other potential games there are. Symphonia? Okay. Tales. I mean, I already have other games I'm going to be doing later. Because, like I said, I want to do Witch of the Holy Night. That's definitely going to be the next one. I definitely will try Ace Attorney at some point this year. I promise I will. I'll get there. Just give me some time. And I do still have to try to finish the second game for Final Fantasy VII. So I will get to that. I do have more storage for my PC. I just need to kind of like reconfigure my PC a bit. Avoid Berseria? Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Because Berseria has that protagonist, right? You said Yuri, I think you said? I think I remember you telling me you hated Yuri as a character, I think. I don't remember, it's been a while. Oh, okay, there's nothing else there. Okay, it's just the same thing. Okay. Yuri's carried off of cool fact even though he's barely relevant having a relationship agency. Of course. There will always be those kinds of duds, won't there? Okay. Any other Tales games that are currently available on Steam, or is that the only one so far unless I get like an emulator? assume I probably have to like get an emulator or just wait until they do like a whole remaster or something. At least for my convenience, anyway. Oh, right, I haven't checked this building yet. The only other games I recommend require... yeah, okay. I guess I'll just wait till those get like a remaster or something. I mean, I know that's also risky in a sense because then it's like, oh, but what if they ruin it by trying to do that? Like, they try to make a whole new game or anything. But it's like, that's just my style, alright? Yeah, what the hell are these people talking about? But yeah, what's your thoughts on Tales of Xillia? I don't know. It's like, I kind of want to try it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Would it really at least be decent? Or would it be a waste of time to do it now unless, like, I see that they released a second game of it? Or is it just not it? Or I don't know. I mean, again, I guess I could always just take the risk and just try it and then give my own thoughts after. Oh, that's right, damn it. There's another box I'm supposed to open up. I don't have enough spirits for that. Damn. This could be annoying. Okay, 3 Tails coins. There's something here. Chipped copper coin, of course. Anything in the room? Nope. Okay. Guess I'll talk to the innkeeper then.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Averost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Oh, okay. That was easy. But yeah, Xillia is meh, with the only benefit being its male lead is a bare-knuckle brawler instead of a swordsman. It isn't impressive outside of that. The female lead is why also fuck Xillia 2. Of course. Xillia 2 is literally where you play as a silent Gary Stu Protag. What? Is it like a prequel? Or is it like a... like, kind of like how we said, like, Devil May Cry was... where, like, 3 was a prequel or something? Or what? No, like, I get it is a sequel. I get that, but it's like... is it like a completely different character? Or is it like the protagonist just, like, shifts into becoming, like, a silent Gary Stu for that portion of the game? Oh, just Velvet. Okay. Shit. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Now I have to talk to more people? Damn it, man. What the hell? There's a completely different lead with minimal ties to... Wait, what? Wait, are you serious? Then why the hell is it called Xillia 2 then? That makes no sense. Like, look, I can get a different lead if it connects to the main story, but if it has, like, minimal ties to it, then what the fuck's the point? It's like what they did with Tales of Berseria, where, again, it was like, you would think from the opening that Velvet was going to be tied to this, or that we'd see her there, and then all of a sudden, nope, you learn a bit about her lore, but you don't actually face her, or anything like that. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Are they trying to pull that shit again? Because, bro, if it is... I may have to fight somebody. I'm kidding, but still. Yeah, the rest of the party, but basically, imagine Van's love is like Lansing. Oh, God, no. Okay, you know... Berseria send the distance back. No, I get it. Like, I'm understanding now, it's like, this has to be, like, all the way in the past. But, it's like, just the way the anime kind of, like... went not above our expectations, but how like they went against our expectations. You get the details much later. Yeah, because I saw there was a character from Zestiria here earlier. Like, someone related to Aizen. I don't know in what sense. I guess I'll probably learn that later, but again, it's like, are they trying to pull that shit like how the anime kind of fucked that up? But still, anything where there's gonna be Van's level of glazing that's not deserved, I might as well just avoid that game entirely. Particularly with Velvet Love Toys. Okay. Alright. I mean, like I said, it's been a long ass time since I saw Zestiria, so I don't really know too much of the details, so maybe this will enlighten me on some things. Because I don't know if it's worth it to actually try to play Zestiria to get the whole picture, if anything.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended
Oh, Teresa. Yeah, that's what Oscar's sister's name was.
Kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat.
Yep.
In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Okay. Maybe they're just so focused on like getting their power up or trying to get results because again it's like they're trying to prove no, our traditions do still hold significance. It's not useless. It's not a waste of time compared to Anomanon. At least that's what I think it is. You're talking about Savid? Was a no. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, Savid did seem familiar. I was like, why do I know this guy? Right. Because I was like, I know I saw the gun somewhere, but now that you say it, yeah, shit. Okay. No, but it was like, there was this one scene where Melchior was, he had like cast an illusion on himself first to look like Ifrid, right? But then he cast himself into, who I'm assuming, who you said was Edna. Wait, what? Wait, what? Shit. Okay. Wait, really? Okay, don't explain anymore. I'll have to watch this Zestiria after I finish playing through this whole game to like get a better idea of some of the points. But wow, okay, interesting. But yeah, now it's starting to come back to me. We did have to deal with or they did talk about a dragon at one point in Zestiria, but anyway, like I said, I'll check that stuff after I finish this series. Okay, good to know. There actually is much more ties than I had realized. Oh, I was just sitting here. Oh wait, gotta get my expedition. Okay, new recipe. Thank you.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
That's funny. Yeah, my only spoiler is outside of Lafayette, the male party are much weaker as the cast. Really? Wow. Well, I mean, Rokuro, I can kind of see that. Aizen, I'm kind of surprised because, again, we haven't really finished the whole thing with Ifrid. But then again, I guess I'll have to see because, again, I guess it depends on the degree compared to Lafayette, right? But Rokuro, yeah, I don't really sense like there's going to be really much to him, honestly, as we move along with the story. Because this whole thing with Shigure, again, it's like, it's not even really that interesting compared to other stuff, to be honest. It's like, bro, it's like, there's no even, like, real viable stuff there to, like, really, like, oh, I really want to see how this plays out. It's like, it can kind of be like, you can kind of predict where it could go, or it's just like, it's just one thing, but it's not the main thing you want to learn about, right? Or see through to the end. Yeah, if Isaiah Roku seemed all relevant compared to relevant compared to Velvet, Magilou, or Eleanor? No, not really. I mean, like I said, it's like Isaac's thing is just with like Ifrit and stuff, just because it's like, again, ties to Zavid's gun and Melchior and stuff. But aside from that, not really. Shigeru is basically Mihawk, but with feet. Ah, I see. Gotcha.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
What the? How the hell am I supposed to get there? What the hell? Bro! How am I supposed to reach there? God damn it. Yeah, I can't go here. I can't go here. Am I supposed to listen from, like, the ground, like, hear them whispering or something? Bro, what the hell? How am I supposed to listen to these two? Like, you put an option there. Yeah, also the best characters of all time. Yeah, agree. I could definitely agree with what you have there. Also, Persona forecasts are annoying. Dude, we should just be lucky they still haven't announced Persona 4, or the new Persona 4 remastered game or whatever it is. Because honestly, it's like, at this point, do we even need to, honestly? Are they even worth it? Like, look, Persona 3, it definitely deserved it. Because, again, it's like people were forgetting that was probably one of the best Persona game, or Persona stories of all time. Whereas, like, Persona 5, it's like, they had good points, but again, it's like, there was just, like, major issues. But yeah, how the hell am I supposed to listen to these two dolts? Like, seriously, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't even go through the house. You know what, whatever. Who cares? Cheese basically took out any and all depth from Akihiko and made him a meathead. Yosuke, Teddy, and Rise, basically Sanji went beyond for it. Just, not just an idiot whose intelligence is told to us but never shown. Kanji's, Yugo herself is fine, but her actress is... Oh, really? I don't know anything about her actress, so... But yeah, I agree. It's like, Naoto, it's like, there wasn't really any real feats of, like, intelligence, right? Because even the guesswork that's, like, made later on for, like, the case, it's like, you can just figure that out yourself. It's not really, like, Naoto really piecing that. It's like, it's just, like, putting the obvious bits together. And it's like, hello, come on. Should be that obvious. Like, you don't need a detective for that.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything toward your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
You know, I have to wonder. Kinda like how Melchior turned a Malakim into a dragon. Or like a wyvern, right? Does Eleanor have that power too? Like, can she turn people into demons? Because it makes me think the priestess and her daughter aren't here, right? Is it maybe that the demon is one of them and the other one's trying to hold them off? It'd be interesting if that was the case. Because it'd be like, damn, Eleanor's like really going this far. But then again, we don't know jack shit about them, so I couldn't really say for sure. Dude, seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to listen in on these people? Like, come on. I can't even get under the house. There's no, like, secret path. What gives? Unless there's some unique mechanic I haven't unlocked, like a shadow sneak or something. Yeah, let's just say she... Huh? Dude, what the fuck? It's crazy how there are people like that in the world. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't think I want to tell the viewers what exactly is stuff she did, so I'll keep that away from that. But what the hell? Like, how do you even get... Moving on.
Banning local religions.
For my own sanity's sake.
The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over?
Oh, so that's
so-called reason to
Palamedes.
that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, maybe they're trying to turn their priestesses into demons, right? To see, it's like, can they make powerful ones like they do for their Malachim? But I see, Palamedes was the temple. I thought it was like a different location.
You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Yeah, because, yeah, it's like, that's like the thing. Like, some fairy tales or nursery rhymes have like a hidden message in between the lines, right? So I figure it's maybe something like that. So close to Akihiko coming to global server on P5X. Have enough save for him, then I'll be safe for him. Neat. Seriously, Akihiko was one of the best characters. Like, so cool.
Do you plan on just
Oh, okay, there we go.
up?
Finally.
Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Interesting. Yeah, I kind of think maybe they are keeping the priestesses trapped, right? Because they seem to be like, either they're tied to the old ways or they know something, right? Like, who knows, maybe even they know something about Nominat that would seem like blasphemy, but for those who actually know some of the details of the past, it would be a dangerous piece of information that it could be like potential conspiracy or scandal in regards to the Abbey's actions. Maybe. Alright, fine. Give me a sec. Let me just... Nah, I don't need to sleep at the inn yet. I could probably just wait till I get an officer back. Hold up. Alright. Let's go check.
Well, any results? Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath
Wait,
one
did they
body.
just see the crimson moon?
Therians?
But that's like that day, wasn't it?
Essentially,
Or for
this
Artorias,
ancient
love
text
set.
you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Enominat.
Yeah, and the 4 they mentioned, that would
Annotated?
be of the elements,
then hurry up
right?
and just tell us what it means.
Like wind, fire, water,
I'm
and
sorry.
earth.
So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
Is it like they're the ones keeping Enominat sealed or
All
something
right.
from this realm? Oh, is that maybe
I take
why
it
they're
we're
taking
still
the
in for a
temple,
good
trying to
long
break
wait
one of the
before
pillars
it's
keeping
thoroughly
it from
decrypted.
entering our realm?
Likely so. But if
Maybe
we want to
one day
find out what
need
the
it.
Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now, as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: earth, water, wind, and fire. But they also call Enominat an Empyrean.
But why isn't he
Perhaps
one
a
of the
war
main
broke out
ones?
between Enominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
if there
think.
is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Enominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorias fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Enominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Enominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Enominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Enominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Right. Hence why that was the one space
The
when
places where the power of earth
Enominat's
pulses is
power was
concentrated.
released.
places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Oh. Right. Then the one on the
Wait,
church.
are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
There we go.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
Yeah, that's why they contained it. Okay.
That's right.
That makes
Do you
sense.
suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
Very
We just started
interesting.
deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
Oh, right, when it spun out of control before. Right.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Ah.
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in
Are
spiritual
they trying to
energy.
create a Therian there?
Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
It would be, if it's praying and
There's
connects to
lots
an
of Earth Pulse
Amino.
points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Is it maybe that we'll see something, right? Because when Velvet consumed Sarah's, she saw, like, memories. I don't know if that was Velvet's or it was her memories, but it was something like that, right? Again, I still don't really know about that because it's like, they seem to have a relationship, but didn't really talk much about it. I mean, I know we didn't really have a long time with Sarah's, but still. But yeah, is it maybe like if she consumes a Therian, she'd be able to... Wait, maybe that's why they kept these unique demons alive, right? Because if they're trying to create Therians, are they trying to see the possibilities of how Therians could potentially be made? Because Velvet's a unique case. Rokuro is a unique case as well. Where even though you would try to eliminate demons, they kept them. And when it came to Velvet, they didn't execute her or anything. They kept her alive. Is it possible that maybe what her power is could connect to a Nominat or the Therians or something? Like maybe that's why he needed to keep her around? Because again, it's if she was going to be this much in the way and she can actually gain power from consuming, why would you let her stick around? Sure, even you said, oh, she couldn't possibly escape. On the off chance she does, and with how much Artorias has planned this stuff, why would he leave that kind of loophole out in the open? Just doesn't seem like him. Yeah, also, I want to add this. Zoro has no reason to be such an edgelord compared to Sanji. Nami, Robert, Brooke, Frankie, and Luffy's entire journey. That green-haired bastard had it very easy. They had it way worse than him, and they aren't a bunch of edgy man-children. Yeah, that is true, because it's like, if anything, any of the other members of the cast, or of the crew, definitely deserves more of a reason to be an edgelord. And, like, it would be more accepting of that. Like, Zoro, like you said, it's like, aside from just being some muscle, it's like, there's nothing else. So it's like, why? Like, what does that get you? What reason do you have to act like this? When it's like, bro, if your fighting already just kind of speaks for itself, why do you need to like act like that to create a stronger image? Just saying. But damn, this is great. But again, it's like, is that the reason for creating Therians in the first place? Because again, maybe that's what they were trying to do. Like with Malakim, when they can do it, that's like, maybe it's like it's a failed experiment of trying to create Therians, right? Like maybe they don't have a certain resonance or a unique trait, or maybe because they're not positioned by the right earth pulses or something, that they can't evolve to that level of being a Therian. Maybe that's the case. I'll be very interested to see what the answer actually is.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes, and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
Ah, right, yeah. I guess no real point.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
Come on. You're supposed to be helping the people, right?
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
Ah.
They've both gone missing?
The priestess and the daughter, right?
Yes.
They're supposed to be next in
the
line.
The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Yeah.
Hold
that may
on.
be why.
If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
I'm sensing potentially an Eleanor arc. I bet it is, right? Because, again, she talked about, like, how, her mother was taken from her because of demons. And she feels it's like they're the true evil she has to fight against. But if I had to guess, then maybe she's gonna learn the truth that humanity is like that too. You have to be the one to define yourself who are friends and enemies. There is no one side that's like automatically like true and just, right? Because maybe they actually will turn the priestess into a Therian. I don't know what happened to the daughter, but maybe she's like still trying to find her or something. I don't know. But if that's gonna happen, then oh shit, we are gonna see some trauma happening. It's also funny because like this is a serious situation, yet we got these island vibes. I mean, it's whatever. It sets the tone, I guess. Cool fact, Japanese trail fans agree with us on Emma supremacy as they do talk to them. Nice. We got real supporters, people who are really paying attention to the story and really understanding the relationships between characters.
Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
Right, because you said the same thing of like the voice actor too, right?
Well, what then?
Do you agree?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon, but foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths, but something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one.
Oh.
And that doesn't bother you?
Wait, did he
Does it
actually
bother
say it?
you?
I don't remember.
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks. But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why choose her of all people to help? But damn, I completely forgot. Yeah, he called her a Therian, didn't he? Oh, so am I right? Like, she's a unique case where she actually could have been, like, a potential, like, demon that could be a Therian, right? Like a sort of evolution to the next level. And maybe that's also why Rokuro is kept alive, too, because maybe he had the potential to be a Therian with the way he is, because again, to be fair, he's conscious. Even though he's part demon, he can still do his own stuff. He still has his own mind. He can still do whatever the hell he wants. So maybe that is the case then. Ooh, that would be crazy. Okay. Yeah, but that has to be the case then, right? Because again, you need the Therians. Maybe it's kind of like how you have all the officers for like a demon lord, right? To gather like the whole like army or the whole like pillars of that of like a demon nation together, right? Or kind of like how you had like the 7 deadly sins and all that. I wonder if it's some kind of aspect similar to that. That would be interesting. Because again, it's like as long as they all kind of still exist in this world, then they are like legitimate proof of Innominat's existence or the Nameless Empyrean's existence. That'd be rad. And again, what explains some things? And yeah, that's the other thing too. It's like Eleanor, it's like she is kind of playing like to both sides, right? Like she's not stupid, but at the same time, it's like she can't guarantee that what we're doing is right either. So I think the whole thing with Laphicet, now that things have gone further and seeing what Melchior did, is like she really is just trying to like have pieces for if she has to dip to one side or the other. If she finds out that whatever the Abbey's doing is for the good and actually does align with her interest, she'll hand over Laphicet and we'll be the ones delivering him there, and she'll just put a ribbon on it. However, if she's there with us, at least she knows she has a power that's unique from what the Abbey has to defeat them, being Velvet's power, being able to consume. That would be pretty clever from Eleanor if that is the case. Like, really playing it close to the chest where you could have enemies on both sides, but you don't know which one's the real enemy. But still trying to play it safe to an extent until you gather the whole truth. If we actually do get to see that, I'll have to give major props to Eleanor. But again, we'll see.
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far.
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose.
You know, that's a good comparison.
If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows.
Not wrong.
If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti...
Okay, I don't know about this.
Velvet is the
I love how the expressions are changing.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's all right if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes me feel lonelier.
You two are opposites yourselves.
Huh?
I will say, it is kind of interesting because when you think about it, it's like Velvet and Eleanor do actually have more in common than you think. Because that's the thing. Eleanor's belief in the Abbey is kind of similar to her belief in Artorias before, right? Because she was so clueless and only knew from everything she's seen directly of him, she believed that he would always be there to protect them, and there was no doubt in what he would do. I mean, she sometimes questioned why he'd be gone for so long and such, but at the same time, it never went so far to ever think that he would betray her at some point, especially being her sister's beloved, such betrothed, right? And Eleanor was initially kind of the same, right? Because she's only having these these doubts now because she's actually seeing more of the bigger picture. But aside from that, everything she's seen, she just fully believed in the Abbey, right? I mean, sure, she doesn't do everything exactly the same. She actually is trying to help people out to, at least to a much greater extent than what the rest of the Abbey's doing, but there is some light there, and that's the thing too, is like, Velvet does also try to be nice, at least to Laphicet, and be a good example, because, again, that's who she was. She was just a normal, kind-hearted person who cared for her little brother. And Eleanor, she's just trying to look out for the future of humanity in her own way, and, like, children themselves, because she doesn't want any children to end up the way she did. So it really is an interesting, like, comparison between the two, because, yeah, like, based on outward appearance, yeah, you could say they're different, but when you really get down to it, it really does seem like they're not too different from each other. Like, the circumstances are different, yes, but they're not entirely, like, they could never be the same person, or they could never get along. Like, there is some degree of, like, where they have some things in common. Alright, so now I gotta look through this place now that we're done yapping. Ah, shit.
Always be on guard.
Push it.
Flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
Velvet is Laphicet's dad and Eleanor the mom? Nah, I could definitely see that. Because, yeah, it's like, Velvet can be strict and a bit, like, hard at times, but she does come from a good place when it comes to Laphicet. Oh yeah, I could definitely see like some mom characteristics from her.
On to
When it comes to
battle.
Luffy. Ah shit, here we go. Oh shit. Oh, I'm messing up my combos now. Come on.
Better watch your step! Yes, yes, I know. I'm incredible.
I'll end this quickly.
Caught you!
Ready to feel the burn? Slow down! Flipping lance! Is it hot or is it just me? Is it hot or is it just me? Moonlight cyclone! Moonlight cyclone!
Don't escape!
Come on, really?
Damn, I had to see how I can do these other mystic arts. Like, I know there's one of them. I know there's like 2 of them, but I need to check how I do it. Okay. Because I know there are conditions to doing it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Hold LT during an 8-hit or higher combo. Oh, yeah, and consume 4BG. Okay. So I should just make sure I have... Use Break Soul to connect combos. Okay. I think I got that. Just had to wait for the right time to do that. Because I've always done Lethal Pain, but I haven't really done this one. So I had to wait for that condition. Rangetsu Heron. I don't think we used that yet. So I also have to wait for that kind of opportunity. Okay, a storm as well. Okay.
Time to dish out spanking. Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Easy peasy. No escape.
Shooting star! No escape!
Fire! This fight is over.
Don't waste my time.
Too slow.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Fire to the flesh.
It's gonna hit ya! Take this guy!
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory! I am invincible!
I'm ready for this.
Well then, let's move on.
Here I come! Twin whip! No escape! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Charge to the left! Lethal head! It's gonna get ya! Twin whip!
Caught you! Hurricane deception!
Well, that about does it.
Ah, boy, okay. I see the giant kraken like thing there. Oh boy, okay. That's gonna be something. Well, I'll get ready for that later.
You better be ready.
No escape! Strike!
Twin whip! Take this guy! Twin whip! No escape! Twin whip! No escape! Moonlight cycle! Slow down! Moonlight cycle! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! Blade, healing circle! Twin whip! No escape! Twin whip! I say! Take this! I said! Here! Spyro! Hail! Is it or is it just me? Clear line! Spell absorber!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
I think this might be really good. Don't get careless.
This works! Too slow! Perfect lance! Paint the tail on it! Whirling serpent!
Hurricane! Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Ready
One
to
down.
feel the burn?
See this?
Fire mine! Play it! Here's the kill!
Double dash!
You're
finished!
Ready for the wall! Fire mine!
See this?
Stop fooling around.
Woo! It's a big
Ready to raise the burn? No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Lethal bang! This Is it hot or is it just finished? Hope this works! Rapid
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! No escape!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal bang! Hope this works! I'm the
No, I can't die.
Shameful defeat.
How could I be like that? Devour! Surget! Shuttle absorber!
I'll finish this!
Lucky dragon! Take that! Devour!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope! Too slow!
Finish! Lucky dragon!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Eleanor, you saved me! Take that! Devour!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope! 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 Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
I refuse to fall here.
Oh my god, that was a close one. Damn, Eisen, you saved my ass. If he wasn't there, we'd have been fucked. Dude, what the hell? I mean, I know I went to danger, but come on, dude. It's ridiculous. Okay, hold up. Just do this again. More BG. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened from one, like, mass enemy fight. Yo, what's up, Guardian? How you doing? Hope you had a good day today. I saw you were streaming what's it called? Neverness to Everness? How's that game going for you? At least I think. Could be wrong about that. If I am, my apologies.
Let's finish
Fun, I
this.
enjoy it. Nice. In here. Oh my god, no, please don't poison. Oh, there we go. Oh. But damn, we are only like a little less than a month away before the Alpha update, and I am hyped for it. New form of Alpha? Why wouldn't I be? Ah, shit. Oh, son of a... Of course. There we go. Nope. Nope. Damn. It's neverness to everness, but I got addicted to dead as disco. Oh my god, I died. Hold up. Give me a sec. Gotta heal. He said, dead as disco, so I've been recording runs with songs today. Oh, okay. What's dead as disco? I never heard of that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, let me get in the healing circle. Wait, they just launched poison? What the hell? Oh, boy. Here we go again.
Did you think you could escape me?
See, this is why I don't ever want to, like, increase the difficulty. Because I'm already dying to these things. And I know I should make combos, but... if these are going to be random-ass monsters that come in at times that just attack me, how am I supposed to prepare for it? I don't know what kind of monster pop up yet. Remember this area? It sucked? Great. Fantastic. Well, thanks for the heads up. Does this go? It's early in access and on sale. The demo lets you use your own songs. So if you know a song's BPM, you can... Really? Huh. Interesting. So, like, you're fighting along with the music. Interesting. But, tell me, Guardian, am I at like the halfway point, or is there still a long way to go in this area? And is the boss also gonna be an annoyance to deal with? Because I am not gonna... it is not gonna be good if that is the case. I mean, I guess I could always... don't remember? Ah, fair. But I mean, if it sucks, well, then at least I know it's like, this ain't gonna be a good run.
Food's ready.
I may die a couple more times, possibly. I mean, I haven't had a game over in a while, so that's something. Shouldn't be that bad. I think what annoyed me is all the encounters. Nah, yeah, because they do take you by surprise. I mean, it's good for the challenge, but at the same time, it's like, it happens that frequently. It's like, damn, what do you do?
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
You walk 5 feet, encounter. Yeah, that definitely do be happen at times. Oh, my expedition returned. Awesome. Okay, got a pirate flag. That's good. Okay, so I'm just missing 3 materials and then unlock another area.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail.
I don't know if I'm under-leveled or not, because, I mean, to be fair, I'm finding the regular monsters okay, but, I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of just spamming a lot of, like, the, what's it called again? Yeah, the break souls. And again, I don't understand why. Like, I'm waiting till I hit 4BG, but Annihilating Crash isn't working. Yet, I see the CPUs, like Eleanor, she has both, Lost Fun Drive and Spiral Hail active, but she's been able to use at least this one once, so it's like, what am I doing wrong? I'm waiting for my 8-hit or higher combo. I check to make sure I have 4BG, and I hold a LT. Oh, am I supposed to... wait, hold during... wait, does that mean you don't hit it when you hit, like, 8 or more? Like, am I supposed to frequently hold it while doing it? That's what I'm confused about. Like, am I supposed to do it from, like, when I go from 1 to 8 or higher? Then I'm supposed to hold it the whole damn time? I don't know. It's a bit confusing. Like, I get the break soul to connect combos. That I understand. Like, it's direct, but I don't know why. I'm not using Annihilating Crash. I just keep end up using Lethal Pain when that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to use this. One thing I like about the game is that you're not the hero. Velvet's goal is to kill Artorias, which is not a heroic goal because to everyone else, he's the good guy. I know. Something a lot of other games could learn when they try to make someone who should be a kind of like either neutral or evil protagonist for the sake of it, you know? But yeah, I'm still not sure how exactly I'm supposed to do this though, so I guess I'll just have to keep testing till I figure it out. Again, it's like I might just be misunderstanding something. Because again, I'm waiting till this number reaches 4. I know what I'm doing in regards to that, but it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe I'm just being stupid, for all I know.
I can actually cook.
And she's not the typical badly written sympathetic villain, which is her fashion. Exactly. Like, she'll kill if she has to. Like, because also it's like, she's not thinking for the sake of the world or think about them. It's like, no, this is my goal, this is my story, this is my life, this is my revenge. You're not standing in my fucking way. I like that. You need that kind of like candidness there. Or that kind of directivity there. So why Velvet's always been like so awesome to me. Like, just even before I played this game, like her design was so wild, I'm like, that's definitely someone I would remember. Regardless of whether I played the game or not. Okay, no more enemies? Good. But this isn't gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to fight this stupid Kraken. Oh boy. And the thing, she started as a completely normal... Exactly, that's what's crazy. It's like, she did start off normal. Well, I mean, she did lose her sister, but it's like, she was living a relatively peaceful life, and then literally the person she trusted the most was the one to do it. It wasn't just a tragic, oh, a demon attacked them. No, it was her own, like, quote-unquote family, for crying out loud. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get some chips before we continue with this, because I have a feeling this boss is not gonna be friendly to me, so I'd at least like to have a fill of snacks while going through this, so give me like a minute or two. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry for the wait. And I don't have 4BG either. Perfect. Okay. I might just have to work with what I got. Let me just have some chips real quick and then we'll go.
If I'm in this 100%.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go to hell again.
Are we ready for this?
You won't get away.
Let's go!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Heart to the flesh. Lethal pay!
Skies like the guile! Illusory veil! Windland!
Unlock levered! Front slam!
No escape!
Bring down!
Skies
Take
like
the
the
down!
guile!
Slow down!
Illusory veil!
Take that! You won't get away!
Eat it! No escape! You're wide open!
No escape! Here! Is it hot or is it just
Die!
me? Walls of armor! Front swarm!
Hola! No escape! Die!
Is it hot or is it just me? Front swarm!
Hola!
You
Die!
won't get away! Crab fire! Walls of armor! Front swarm! Here! Here! Spiral! Hail!
Bubble! Windland! Too slow!
No escape! I said! Too slow! Here! Ruin cross!
How's that? How's that? Bubble!
You're dead!
Windland!
Let's
go!
Here goes! Slow down!
Let's go!
One whip! Here! Ruin top!
No escape!
Paint the top! Paint the top! Here! Soaring dragon! Soaring dragon!
Illusory veil!
Ice edge! Up with wood!
Tremble!
Stay here! I can heal the wounds!
Skies like the guile!
Shock drum! Wood whip!
Illusory veil!
Wood whip!
Die!
Here! Moon! Shake the hermit! Here goes!
Let's go! Windland!
Moon! Walls of Auburn!
Illusory veil! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Ready to feel the burn?
Let's go! Die!
Cool down! Paint the town red! No moon! Walls of Auburn!
Let's go! No escape!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Heart to the flesh! Lethal pay! Slow down!
No escape! No escape!
Blade will have this world! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the...
Nice one! No, not good!
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Okay, we did it. That one moment where it jumped and it swiped, I am so lucky I missed that swipe. I don't know how, but I avoided it. So thank God for that. Swap his glass side. And hey, Velvet didn't die that fight, so we take it. And Vouchers wins the day. I guess so. It's a random skill that can allow souls to be retained when performing a break soul. Ooh, that's a neat little thing. Oh my god. But the chips were the right call, guys. Chips were the right call. Ooh, an express pendant. Okay. Neat. Well, anyway, now that we cleared the extra boss, and we did it in a relatively decent manner, we can move on. But again, I will say, once again, I was trying to attempt the move again, and I still can't do it. I don't understand. Should I just take this off? I feel like maybe I should just take it off, because at this point, it's like, I'm never going to complete the damn move. But the problem is, it's like, this is just auto on or off, so I don't know what that means. Oh, it's just like, I have to do a command to do it, or is it like when only the CPU does it, or if I unattach this, does that mean I just have this left? I don't know. Illegal payments begin in a way. It is, because, again, I don't know what's going on, but it's not letting me do Crash, and I want to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, Lethal Pain comes in handy because it's only 3 BG, but at the same time, it's like, I want to perform this move, yo? And like, I hit the number of combos, but I just can't do it. You know what? We're going to do a well, how much BG? Okay, I'm 1 BG away. You know what? Take it off and see if it works? Yeah, I'm going to do that. We'll see. Again, if it doesn't, then it's most likely just a skill issue. And if anything, it probably is because I'm not really giving myself enough practice. So I'm taking it off. We'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, I need to heal the team. God damn. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just fill up BG again. Let's make sure we don't get stunned. Or at least decrease our chances. And let's do this again.
You better be ready.
Let's go! No escape! Let's go!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Who wants to wide open? Fire and kill!
Not bad.
You too.
Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Oh wait, maybe I just didn't have enough SG. That may be it, because I'm like, why am I not doing my extension to combos? Maybe that's just what it is. Okay. I'm gonna try again this next fight, because I should have been able to clear off a couple more hits, but I didn't. Again, that may just be me not actually accounting the SG. So, I'll give it another shot. Dude, I swear, that bird has to have, like... They have to have, like, the Hawkeye, right? Like Takao did. Because, goddamn, it can see me from so far away. I'm literally like a whole basketball court away from it, and it still saw me those other times. Boy.
You're fighting the Reaper! Win life!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Hard to flesh! Lethal pain! Is it hot or is it just
Eat it! You're wide open! Die or be killed! Who wants some lick?
No, Rolling serpent! Take that! Here!
Please, kill them to the bone! Do so!
Moonlight covered! Moonlight
Please, kill them to the bone! You're wide open!
Easy peasy then! No escape!
Come on, really?
Okay, clearly that did not work. I waited till I got 4 BG. And I did have... Wait, I did have the combos, right? I'm pretty sure I hit decent amount of Well, no, I got blocked that one, but damn it, I'm gonna have to try again. Yeah, I know what, fuck it, I'll try again. Just give me a second. I just need those two to separate, because I'm not going through a whole thing of that again.
You're fighting the Reaper!
You won't get away!
Place to be! Slice them!
Twin left wall! No escape! Twin went down rare! Spreading down! No attack! Rare!
No escape! Skies like God! Illusory veil!
Come on, really?
Time to dish out spanking.
Wounds that won't heal! Hard to flesh! Lethal pain! Is that all you got?
How's that?
Nothing can stop these fists.
Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm doing it, but it's still not working. Why? Like, I'm doing everything it says. I'm holding the button. I'm at an 8-hit or higher combo. I have 4 BG, and I'm even using break souls to connect combos. Why is it not working, bro? I don't understand. Is it like the 4 BGs have to be lit up blue? Because I don't think that's the case, because then it's like you'd rarely pull it off. And clearly they want you to use it a lot of times, considering it's like your times used equals that of like a star, but I don't get it, man. It's so confusing, or maybe there's just something I don't understand, but fuck me, bro. This is so... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't do this. I should be able to, but not. Because again, it's like, I'm testing it. I'm trying to make sure I meet the conditions right. That's the thing. If I was just like pressing it at random, I wouldn't be this upset. But it's like, I'm actually taking the time to do this. I don't know why the CPUs can do it, but I can't do it. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm pressing the buttons and everything. It's not that my button is unresponsive. But I don't even know anymore, bro. Like, fuck.
I challenge you. Slow down.
No escape! Nice light beguile!
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
It's an angel's blessing as long as we win. You're fighting the Reaper. That's all, huh?
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal. Sparking the flesh. Lethal pay! Ready to heal! Rising Falcon!
This fight is over.
Oh, let me see. Gordon. I found this on Steam about Annihilating Crash. It's confusingly worded. It's not an 8-hit combo. It's an 8-art combo. You have to do 8 different arts in a single string with none of them resisted. The hit counter on the top right has nothing to do with that mechanic. Assuming you have 4 souls, that's 4 attacks, plus a break soul to continue your combo. Makes all attacks count as arts to reach 8. Plus 3 more attacks, plus makes this Mystic Art. What? That's so stupid. Like, I get it. It's like, it's supposed to be a tactical combo. But dude, that's crazy. Like, how the fuck am I supposed... Hold up. Like, let me see my move. What classifies as an... Like, you mean the Moloch art? No, but she doesn't have Moloch arts, though. Oh, no, probably hidden arts, right? Is that what you mean? Hidden arts? Because I don't think it would be the martial arts, because I should already be doing that. Wait, actually, hold up. Let me see. Martial, hidden... Oh. Is it supposed to be maybe one of the same combo? Like, maybe it is I'm supposed to do, like, all hidden arts. And then I get to do that. Is that what it is? I'm assuming anyway, because, again, it's like, I have a lot of martial arts moves, and clearly that's not what they mean, otherwise it would count. Because, like, look, I have Swallow Dance, then Moonlight Cyclone, and then this. I know Shadow Flow is, like, it's a different thing. But it's like, I sometimes don't finish with this, and I use the break combo instead. I found the short version. You need to use 8 souls by using 8 arts, like a 4 souls combo. Break soul, 4 souls combo. Wait, a soul combo? That was a soul... Oh, you mean the SG. Right? Wait, right? It's so confusing. But thank you for reiterating, Guardian. At least I know it's like, it's not me that's the problem, at least. Good. Because it's like, I'm doing exactly what it says here. And it should be working if it's what it's intentionally supposed to mean. But it's not. Okay. So it's not just me. Why would they word it this way, though? Apparently it's very confusing because it is. Because, again, it's like, it just says combo. Like, what combo then? Because, again, it's like, you have martial arts, and you have hidden arts, and then you have Moloch arts. Like, bro, what do you mean? It's so damn confusing. Oh, right, and break arts, of course. How the hell could I forget these? But goddamn, is that confusing? Like, what the hell? Wait, hold up. Oh, do you mean... Wait, then is it break arts? I don't know. Okay, well... I guess I'm never gonna actually figure out how to fucking use it, because it's just way too confusing. I don't know if I could be bothered to actually try to figure out which of these it is. But again, like, 8 souls, is it like... That's not me doing the breaks, right? That's something completely different. Or I guess it means like those little diamonds, right? Because those are technically the souls that you're using. So again, it's like I have to do it without it being blocked, right? Yeah, because you say in a single string with none of them resist. Oh, oh, okay. I see. Hold up. Oh, okay. So it's not like I can just use AAAA, break soul, AAAA. It has to be like completely different moves. So it's like if there's one move here that is the same, then I can't use that. But if I did like, for example, AAAA, break, and then B, because they're all different arts, I'd assume that's how it would work. But again, it has to be without it being disrupted by a block or me stopping, right? But again, that's annoying because then I'll have to make sure I'm doing it. To activate an alien crash in Tales of Berseria, you need to unlock Velvet's Mystic Art. During combat, press the art button when you have 3 or more BG. The blast... Yeah, because I'm pressing it when I have 3 or more, but it just keeps giving me, it keeps making me do Lethal Pain. Because I technically meet the requirement, because just hold it during a combo, consume 3 BG. But I guess is that what's happening? Is it like recording my moves? So then when it moves on, like it's like, okay, it used this. Am I going to repeat the same move or am I going to do something different? I'm assuming that's what it means. Like I have to have 2 different sets of 4 moves, a break soul in between the set of 4, and then hold with 4 BG. If that is the case, that is very specific and kind of annoying. Because again, it's like, you have to do it with the knowledge that you made sure all those moves you used hit, and that they're not blocked, and that they're not the same move. That is tricky as fuck. Okay. I think the best thing for me to do is to remember what my last moves are in each combo. Oh, wow, I got a lot from that, okay. Okay, so... Alright, let me remember what my last moves are, because as long as I see these moves on the screen, like the name... Because they always, like, put the name of the move on the top middle. So as long as I see that activated, and it is happening, along with all the other moves happening, then I can do it. I assume my best time to do it would be when they're in a stun state, right? Because, again, either way, they could potentially block it, and then it would be disrupted. That is going to be annoying, though. Okay, so Slag Assault, Swallow Dance. That's what I have to look out for. I'm going to try it. Let's see. I probably won't get a first try. Wait, what the hell?
This rocky shore just keeps going.
Oh, okay.
Just don't step on any sea
Just
slugs,
dialogue.
okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
These guys are funny. I like their interactions. But anyway, thank you, Guardian. I'll be honest, I would have gone fucking crazy. I would have thought myself to be delusional if I kept going with this line of thinking. I'm like, am I the problem? Am I just stupid? Am I just, like, not reading things properly? Is it that my understanding of the basic words, like, it's a whole different meaning or whatever? But, yeah, okay. Again, I don't know if it's a translation error or if it's just they didn't know what the fuck they meant when they said this and they figured people would figure it out. But it's not you. That question got asked a lot. Nah, but yeah. But thank you anyway for checking. And I'm glad that it's like others in the Steam community are like, yeah, that's weird. Because it is weird. Like, that is so specific, bro. In the heat of the moment, I'm supposed to remember this shit. And again, it's like, I'd have to remember, like, the moves from, like, when I end my combo and then continue the combo. Okay, so I want to start off with probably my A combos, Slag Assault, Break, and then do the other ones. Yeah, because now that I think about it, every time I do the stage 4 move, I kind of pause for a bit, don't I? I see. Gotcha. But again, it's like, it has to be, like, every move hits. So I think it's like, I have to wait until they're stunned to do it. Because otherwise, it's like, there's no way you're getting all of that executed first try without it getting interrupted. I think that's how I have to go about it. But then it brings me another question. What happens if it's like, I'm still hitting the opponent, but it's interrupted from other monsters around us? Does that count as it being interrupted? Or is it like, as long as we hit the target, then that's all that matters? Well, then again, I guess it's based on, like, if the target's even still around or alive at that point for you to hit it. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Guess it's time to fight! Win like Shake the heavy! Die! You're wide open! Dire! You're wide
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Don't get careless! Here!
Come on, really?
You're fighting the Reaper.
Let's go!
Let's go!
things worse than...
It definitely is gonna be tricky. I don't know how I'm gonna try to pull that off, but maybe if I fight a boss, maybe it's possible.
Don't waste my time.
To like get a laundry. There we go. Ah, that could have been a time to do it.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Is it hot or is it just...
Can't I hear?
Here it comes! Clipping lance! I can heal the wound, but I can't take the rain! Here goes! Ping the town! Got you! Slow down! Take that! That's gonna catch ya! Careful!
Resurrection!
Ready to strike! Ready to mountain! Splitter! Take the heavy! Better one for this! Clear up! Got you! Slow down!
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
You better be ready.
Get ready to feel the
God's like beguile!
You won't get away.
Illusory gale!
Spirit, paint the town red!
No escape! Wind fulfilled them to the bone! Legend photon! Blades of wind slice them! Bubble! Wind
Come on, really?
Okay, good. No more monsters in the fucking area. Jeez. Guardian, I always think Magalu's so funny because of what she's saying and what it looks like. True. It's like, you would think it would be like some kind of golem or guardian, but it's like, no, it's just a piece of paper. It's like, just getting stretched out. Like, honestly, it's like, I was kind of expecting a bit more like a sorcery kind of ult, but it's just like, that's actually kind of funny how it's like, that's what her ult is. Which makes it interesting to think, what exactly would her other ult even be? Exactly. Alright, moving on. Alright, now I gotta go to this other path now. Wait, what? The monsters respawned? God damn it. Here we go again.
Everyone ready to play? Here!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
Wind fulfilled them to the bone!
Got you!
Legend photon!
Well, that about does
Okay,
it.
that one I will admit I didn't do too well. Oh wait, I have something for capacity? Shit. I have to throw some stuff out at some point. Because I lost some of the belts, I think? Get this. Do I actually have a limited inventory? I might actually. Shit. I'm about to get rid of some of these at some point. Doesn't look like I can do that here. Would it be in items I can do it? Hold up. Where is it? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, dismantle. Okay, got it. Mr. York, sadly you're at their worst in games like Arise. Really? Okay. Sending Angel looks like a giant piece of wood. It really does. Okay, let's see. What can I get rid of? Do I want this? Spy's Tales of Arise? I actually have it. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. I don't know if it's worth taking a look at or not. I mean, I guess I could always just do it on my own time. Okay, I'll get rid of this then. Just because this is just only has one effect. Something else to add to how horrible... Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of anything else here, because I probably have to. Yeah, these ones I'll get rid of, because again, just one effect. Yeah, at least I can dismantle these out in the open here. Let me see. Simple ribbon. Yeah, get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Damn, what's with these only having a single effect? Come on. I want something better than this. And then the earring. Oh yeah, I guess the earrings too. This one with just arts attack? Yeah, we're getting rid of that one. These mono earrings can go. Floric earrings can go. This floric earrings can go. Damn, these Belphegor ones don't really have much, do they? Shit. Get rid of this one then. Oh yeah, probably these amber pendants too. The problem is I have so many of these for different situations. I don't know what's good or not. I guess these ones with basic stats don't matter. Yeah, that probably is what I should be focusing on getting rid of. Let's see. This one, I guess. I feel like that was a good one, but maybe not. I don't know. Just guessing, really. Me, if including all the... Yeah, true. Rose really just does suck as a character. Or even just as a person. Like, goddamn. Emma can never fucking catch a break. HP recovery, yeah, get rid of this one. This stat one can go. This stat one can go. This. Because again, it's like, at least I can gain this for mats too, which is important. Let's see, the pendant. Yeah, the item usage one, that's definitely going. Fire element damage reduced. Affect the burn. We don't get burnt that much, so I don't think I need that one. Same for the slowness one. Yeah, this amber bag can go. This one can go. People like to complain about Elisa's mom, but... Oh yeah, we went through that. Yeah, it's like come on. Elisa's mom kind of at least has the reason to end up like that, whereas like Elisa's like, she doesn't really understand. Okay, get rid of this calcite bag. What else we got? Get rid of this one. This one. This one. Same for this. Let me see what else we've got. Yeah, this attack and arts attack. Like, at least art attack and art defense I could think about keeping. This one's going. This one's going. This one's going. Sorry I'm doing this now, but it's like, I don't want to lose any more items that I already have. So that's why it's like, I'm trying to get rid of some of this stuff now, as opposed to like much later, when it's like, I could be grabbing more goodies, but it's just like, I just didn't have the space at the time. This one going, this one going, this one going. That one's definitely going. Same for this. Oh, that's the Mars Central. Shit. Okay, maybe I should have kept that. Lisa had a heart. What about the stuff where her parents is sharing? You mean the mom provides her while Lisa does nothing but leech out the money? That was possessed the entire time, which undermines any tragedy with her. Or sharing? Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of this Jupiter one. And again, sorry I'm taking the time to do this now, but it's like, I'd rather just do this now than have to like wait till much later when it's like, it's too late to do this. Foreign talisman. I think that's enough of the stuff I can throw away for now, anyway. Let's get rid of this and this. Not like I use the amber belt anymore. HP and focus, HP and attack. Yeah, I don't really need this master skill thing, because it's like, I feel like I'm... Like, again, I'm not getting it to the stars that I need it to be, but it's like, is it going to change that much? I don't know, but I don't know if it's worth wasting all that time for it, though. Then this. I think that's about all I can get rid of, or at least that I feel like I should get rid of. Alright, do I need to heal or am I good? Nah, we're good, okay. Let's just keep going, damn it. Oh shit.
Are we ready for this?
No escape! Chill them to the bone! Bring it down! Windlass! Slice them! Air thrust! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! This is the Reaper's... Eat it! You're wide open! No escape! Let's go! Who wants some next? No escape! You're wide open!
Ready to feel
Skies
the
like
burn?
the gun!
There was your step! There was your step!
How's this?
Wait,
Too slow!
this works! Move
You're wide open! Let's go! No escape! How's that? Blades of wind, slice them! No escape!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Devour! Finish! You're the best! I can heal the
Forget the move!
Twiddle absorber!
Quickness!
It's gonna get ya! Whoa, what in the world? How very unlike me.
Nice one!
I can't die here.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Velvet!
Disgraceful.
Cleansing lance! Take that!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
You're the best! Take that! Devour! Blade pierce through! You're my cycle! You're my cycle! Finish!
Resurrection!
What happened? Clear away! Devour! Finish! You're the senseless! Clear away!
Resurrection!
Cleansing lance! Whirling serpent! How did this happen?
Quickness! How's this?
Crimson servant!
Eat it! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
I can heal
Dark
the wounds,
despair,
but I
kindle a
can't
beacon
heal
of hope!
Whirling serpent! Rain down! Drop, drop!
Too slow! Pummel!
Hope this works!
Win!
Maelstrom! Whirling serpent! Earthquake! Gonna catch it! Water mine! Take that! Water mine! Got you! You're the best one! Let's do it! I can heal the wounds, but I can't feel the pain!
Eisen,
Nice one!
Take that! Devour! Got you! You're the best one!
No escape! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Take that! Devour! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! Slow down! Finish! Okay, too slow! Take that! Devour!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around!
Oh my god, that was another night. Wait, what? Oh great, what's following me now? Please, no. Alright, gotta heal the team. Give me a fucking second. Damn it.
Food's ready.
Okay, good.
Everyone ready to play?
Let's go!
No escape!
No escape! Winds chill them to the bone! Bring it Photon! Eat it! No escape! No escape! Let's go! No escape!
No mercy!
you thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Yes! Oh my god, finally! Finally! God damn it! That was hard. Yes! Yes! I finally done the move. I was right. Or, I finally understand what it means now. Yeah, so I was right. I had to use different arts for all 8 moves. But they can still connect, and again with the breaks all in between. But yeah, it carried over from when I first defeated that first, like a snail squid thing. I did my 4 moves with the break zone, and then I did a different one with Y, or X I think. And then I finally had, I saw I had 5 EG, I was like, oh, I have more than enough, so let's try it. There we fucking go. That's how I performed a combo. Finally! I was like, god damn it. At some point, it's gonna work. I just had to pay more attention to what's going on in the battle. And I did. Phew! Okay, so again, it's like, just as long as the combo still strikes and actually hits someone, then that's when it matters. Okay. Good. Good! I needed that clarification. Once again, thank you, Guardian, for checking that out for me. I would have been stuck here, like, scratching my head, probably pulling out my hair otherwise, so... Thank you so much for checking that out at the Steam community page for me. I really appreciate it. Because I was like, should I do it now? But I saw when I got blocked, I'm like, it's just going to be pointless if I do it. So it's like, I want to save it. I want to save it. I don't get it that often. If I have 5, then at least I'll have 1 BG. So it's like 1 less I have to farm for. So good. We actually pulled it off. Finally. Give me a second while I close my bag of chips and then we'll continue. Okay, we're ready to move on. Oh, right, my expedition returned. Oh yeah, because it's already like over 2 hours into this thing.
What a treasure!
Okay, so I just need 1 more item. Then I can go to 4
Scout
silence.
ship setting sail.
Alright, let's go. Damn, that was hard to pull off. For me. I will iterate that. Oh shit.
I'm ready for this.
Let's go! How's that? No escape! Wide open!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Hard to deflect. Lethal pain! Hope this works! You're my cycle! You're my cycle!
That's all, huh?
How did this happen? Shell absorber! Better watch your step!
Die!
Here it is!
You're wide open!
Better watch your step!
This fight is over.
I'll finish this quick. Scars like the dog! Illusory veil! How's that? Wings filled up to the bone!
Wounds that won't heal. Hard to deflect. Lethal pain!
Wings filled up to the bone! How's that? How's that? Let's go! Let's go! No escape!
Rain down!
Die!
Is it hot or is it just better watch your step! Too slow!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! No escape! No escape! Right? Here!
Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! That's all, huh?
No escape!
Smash them!
Your big work!
Don't let! You're wide open! I wish I had power like that.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. Take the tail of my cycle! Stay right there!
You're wide open! How's that? Eat it! You're wide open!
Slow down! Blood moon! Blood moon!
Bubble! Windlass!
I had no problems here. I challenge you.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? That'll cut you! Here!
It looks like no one is injured.
Yes, I did it again. Let's go. Finally. Finally, after like probably 2 or 3 streams of trying to do it myself, I finally fucking done it. By God. That took way too long for me to understand, even though it's actually pretty simple once you can understand what it's actually supposed to say.
Good boy. Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal.
How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast?
I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs?
Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating?
Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Mogulu taught me a surefire way to tell.
I didn't know there was a way to tell.
Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Magilu told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream!
Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway.
Yay! Thanks, Laffy-Set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Magilu says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad! A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy-Set. He's already volunteered.
I can do this? Just you watch! This smell is the most bad thing that ever batted it!
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open! Hey! Wake up! Wake up, Bienfu!
Miss Magilu, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
Funny. Anyway, let's continue our adventure. Dude, I gotta be getting close to the end, right? This will take you a while. I feel the same way I did the first time I ever saw a skunk before them. Suffocating. Really? Damn, I hope I never had to go through that.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilu. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I!
If you really do, then say, Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laffy-Set?
He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilu, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
These guys are hilarious. She could appear on an episode of Is It Cake with that shit? Yeah, definitely could. Yeah, what's up, Jargasonic? How you doing? Hope you have a good day so far.
Everyone ready to play?
Blades of wind, slice them!
You won't get away.
You're wide open!
Cleansing lance!
You're wide open!
Earthquake!
Too slow!
Here! Spiral! Hail! Look at it!
You're wide open!
Let's go! No way! This works! Falcon! Atlas split! Roll down!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Move it or die! Wind, shield them to the bone!
No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilated?
Wind, shield them to the bone!
Not bad.
You too.
Boy, I'm just glad I'm finally learning how to finally use Annihilating Crash. Seriously, thank you, Guardian. I seriously can't thank you enough for actually checking that stuff out for me, because seriously, it would have been so annoying having to try to figure this out just through the game itself, because I probably wouldn't have looked online. I probably would just test it on my own over and over. Joke's on it. Yeah, pretty good. Had to work this morning, but I got the next 2 days off. Well, unless I get called now. Ah, okay, gotcha. Cool. Well, at least you have that lot of, like, leeway to just chill. That's always a good thing. I mean, I don't know what kind of work you do, but regardless, it's like, you should get those days off. In a row, no less. Seriously, how much farther do I have to go, damn it?
Hey, Magilu. I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep, you'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's...
It's so
heavy
funny, especially
stuff.
when she just moves like from
Isn't it?
left to
That's
right
what
and
makes
right
it
to
so good
left.
for pressing
I'm
flowers.
saying it.
It's so wonderfully oppressively heavy.
Magilu, your face has gone all sinister looking.
Time to dish out spanking.
Wind, shield them to the bone! Frigid photon!
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
I'm not one to go easy.
Fun. Yes. All right. I've done it like 4 or 5 times now. I'm on a roll. Come on. Let's do it some more. Well, actually, I might save it for the boss, actually. So I'll save it. At least I know how to do it now. Finally.
Chill them to the bone! You're wide open! Dead yet? Dead yet? No less! Wings, chill them to the bone!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Winds, chill them to the bone!
Come on, really?
You're fighting the Reaper!
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
Always be on guard.
You're wide open! Die if you kill!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
You're wide open! Dead yet?
Another victory.
You know what? I'm not gonna fight that one monster just because we already taking pretty long with this. I want to see how much further to the end we are. So, just gonna move forward. Just know I only skipped one enemy. Ah, boy. Of course there were more. Okay, but it looks like I'm close to the end. I think. I don't know actually, but at least I hope I am. Wait. Oh, great. Of course there's more. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip these monsters. I can't be bothered. I mean, to be fair, we're all level 38, 39. I can skip all these. You know what? Fuck it. Like I said, I can't be bothered. We're taking way too long with this. It's like, we're getting pretty used to dealing with these monsters anyway. Oh shit. No. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk back. I'm not dealing with this again. Not again. There we go. Now we can keep going. Good. Okay, get this. almost there. Of course, this had to be such a narrow
I'm ready
path.
for this.
Let's go! Die! You're wide open! Smash them! No less! Die!
Ready to feel the burn?
No less! Guile like the guile! Look for revenge! Eat it! I'll test!
Paint the town red! Twiddle it moon!
Smash them!
Wait!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! This is the Reaper's power!
Well, that about does it.
I'll finish this now.
No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilated! Out of my way!
Guys like the guile!
What's this? Are we done already?
Scout. How about it, Laphicet? Picking up on anything?
Don't get careless.
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
They're wide open!
Stop fooling around.
Oh my god, finally I've reached this place. God damn, that took so long. Hopefully it's just like the one boss and that's it, because we've been here for fucking ever, bro. But hey, in all fairness, it did give me time to finally practice annihilating Crash, and we finally did it, so fair game. Let's do this. I mean, this place looks pretty small, unless there's like a save point where it's like it's an actual dungeon, then I'm just gonna do this now. Oh shit. Yeah, I think maybe my theory's right on the money. Shit. Not good. Okay, good. Just a straight up boss fight. That's what I want.
Sounds like it's having fun.
Then we'll use this distraction.
Find out if Therian is President Palamedes. Wait, what? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Oh, just enter. Really? Oh, come on. Don't you dare tell me this is another dungeon.
Look outside. It's the ocean.
This was a place of worship for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contain.
Ah, ironic, isn't it?
You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows.
Yeah, they just basically created
enclosed
tunnels.
space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure.
That's crazy, though.
Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The humans believed that by going through such great hardships to build these temples, they could show the depth of their devotion.
I mean, fair enough. Their
Additionally,
lives would be at risk too if they
research
collapse.
suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later, people carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too. Revised Theories on Ancient Architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Eisen?
No, I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out. Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Eisen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter anyway? Let's just get going.
I guess Eisen trying to be like the smart guy of the group. But yeah, I guess it's like, it would be... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It is another... Damn it, man! Shit. I thought this was supposed to be a temple. Why is it so extensive?
There's no Empyrean here, right, Eisen?
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean. Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands. The current religion started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Enominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean.
Yeah, hence why they're called the
Enominat
Nameless
must be a
Empyrean,
special
potentially,
case,
right?
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were four more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Yeah. But okay, I think this is a good place to end the stream for today. But you know, I guess it actually was a good thing I ended my stream at that time last time, because I would have been going on for much longer. But getting interesting, no less. Because, again, I'm starting to think maybe my theory was true. Maybe they actually are turning... Like, once they saw that animals and stuff could become Therians, and considering Velvet's a special kind of Therian, who was once human, is it possible, just like how you can create demons and dragons from Malakim, is it possible that depending on the circumstances or the type of abilities a person wields, is it possible to create a Therian as well? That's what I think is probably what this is, right? They tried creating a Therian with the priestess because, one, she kept getting in their way of trying to claim this temple because probably this is another location of like one of the earth pulses. But also, just to test their theory to see if it's possible to do it, and since it's someone who doesn't worship Innomina and just Aminoch anyway, it probably works out for them as a whole. But if that is the case, that's pretty cruel. And again, it's like, that only holds up if the others can do the same thing, right? I don't know. Can Teresa and Oscar do the same thing? I don't know. Because it didn't seem like Oscar would, because when we fought him, he was like surprised that something had turned into a dragon or something back then, so... It seems like maybe he's kept out of the loop about it? Maybe? Kind of like Eleanor, but just like... He knows a couple of things, but maybe not to the extent like the others. Maybe Teresa actually did, right? Because maybe that's why Teresa left, right? Because she had already done her work. All Oscar has to do is like guard Palamedes, right? That's what I think is going on here. But if that's the case, if they did turn the priestess into that, into a potential Therian, what happened to the daughter? She hasn't come back at all. We didn't see her on the way. Yeah, a lot of questions about this, but we'll have to save that for next time. But anyway, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who showed up to the stream tonight. There was a lot of people. Shout out to, let's see, Vinyuriev, Guardian Soulblade, and Dragosonic 12 for all showing up to the stream. It was great chatting with all of you tonight. Like I said, I'll see when in the next following days I could do a Punishing Grey Raven stream to continue with Kamui's floating record, because I really do want to get more to the bottom of that whole situation. And see if it was Ines or whoever it was that we dealt with in Liv's story that's actually there, or is it a different Ascendant? But again, like I said, it'll depend on my timing and everything. But I think I should at least be able to do it sometime in the next couple days. And like I said, potentially no stream Friday. Not a guarantee, but don't have too high hopes for it because, like I said, I got a lot to do on Saturday. And I don't know if I'll have the energy at the night to do it, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll try to see if I can find time, but it won't be a guarantee. But yes, also, we finally learned how to use this freaking annihilating crash. It was really getting to me. And again, I'm glad I'm not the only one that this is just like, it was badly worded. Really badly worded. It's not too specific. Like, I get it. It's like that little box you have to work with, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, you could state it a bit differently. Like, you could say, like, doing like an 8-segment combo maybe, and be like, oh, okay, like different segments of like moves or something. I don't know. There probably is a better way to explain it, but I don't know what went wrong there. But yeah, also learning a bit more about Innomina, or the Nameless Empyrean, and about the 4 Guardians, right? Again, makes me think that they're like seals that were placed on Innominat, because how dangerous potentially Innominat was. But again, we'll have to see if we can kind of like prove the theory more once we get here. And if we report it to Grimoire, will she give us more of the details as to what she discovered? Because she definitely had something she was hiding from us. And I think maybe it ties in with my theory I had for what potentially could have happened to the priestess here. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't seen it. It might not be the case, but could also be it. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream for today. If you guys did and you're not already following the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. Much appreciated. Check out my YouTube channel, I post all the VODs, subscribe as well. Join Discord if you guys not already. Links to all those are on the channel. But this has been Santos Vice. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you guys next time. We're out.